Hello everybody, we're from Unnati Library and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to introduce to you a new and interesting game from our toys collection. The name of this game is Kingdomino. This is a 2 to 4 player game and the age group of this game is 8 years and above. So the contents of this game are these castles, the king pieces, the starting tile and these domino pieces. So like I mentioned before, this is a 2 to 4 player game. So for the ease of understanding today, we would be considering this as a 3-player game. So I'll just keep the 4th-player pieces aside. So if you're playing with only 2 players, then you're supposed to remove 24 dominoes out from the deck. If you're playing with 3 players, then you should have to remove 12 domino pieces out of the deck. So I will roughly just take these domino pieces and keep them away. We have to place all of these domino pieces face down in a way that we're only able to see the numbers and not the image which is present behind these places. Now how we start is we take this starting tile and we place the castle on top of the starting tile. So as you can see over here, I have placed the castle on top of the starting tile. I will pick out 3 pieces at first and I have to arrange these pieces in the ascending order. So you first start and place these pieces over here and then I will go ahead and flip them. So there are a couple of ways to choose the first player that starts beginning. Either we start from the youngest player or we take the pieces, we shuffle it and someone blindly picks out one piece and that's the person that goes first. So supposingly in this round it is the green king that goes first and he has to choose a particular piece that he wants to make a part of his kingdom. So I will choose this piece and the reason I'm choosing this piece is because it has a crown present on it. So our entire goal in this game is to create a 5 by 5 grid around the castle. So basically we are creating the kingdom around the castle. The first person to do so or the person that reaches the closest to doing so will win the game. So in chances where either it's a close match between 2 players, it is these crowns that we will use to calculate the scores. So these crowns are important pieces to gather throughout the game. So let's say randomly that these are the pieces that the players have chosen. Now again on the second round, I will pick out 3 pieces randomly and arrange them in an ascending order. Flip these pieces. Now how we begin in the second round is the player which has his king placed on the first tile chooses first. So he will first remove this and place this. So we're all aware of the rules of dominoes. How we place the dominoes is either one side has to match. However, that does not stand true at the starting. For the starting tile, any side can match across the 4 sides. Going ahead, at least one square or one tile has to match. So this player has placed this over here and then let's say just chosen this one because it has 2 king crowns that are present, which means more number of points. Then comes the second player who let's say has chosen this one and will probably choose this one the next. And then comes the third player that has chosen this one. Now another reason is that I have the second player choose this one is when we're trying to create our grid, we try to place the same type of pieces together as much as possible because that also adds up to our points. So basically that is how we play the game. Turn by turn, every player goes one by one and tries to create a 5 by 5 grid around their kingdom. So like I was mentioning before, when it comes to calculating the points, let's say supposingly this is a part of the 5 by 5 grid that I have created. Now the player has to make sure that the pieces do not excel 5. Over here, just for representation purposes, is what I've shown to you. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. I have to make sure that the pieces don't exceed a 5 by 5 grid. Now when it comes to score calculation, how I go ahead is I check the number of pieces which are similar. So in this case, these 3 are similar. So this is 1, 2, 3. And how many crown pieces are present over here? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 3 multiplied by 5, which is 15. In a similar manner, I take these two. This is 1 and 2, which has 1 crown piece present. So that will be 2 points. So 15 plus 2. So that's how the points keep adding up, and that's how at the end we will select who won the game based on the maximum number of points. So this is how this game is played. It's a very strategy based game. It's a very intellectual game which the children can play, and it's basically about forming their own kingdom. There also can be additional rules that can be applied depending upon if the castle is present at the center of the grid, another 10 points can be allotted. So these are the different ways in which the child can play the game, and it's a fun game of concentration, creativity and interest. So we urge you to borrow this game on your next visit to the library. You can also check us out on our other social media handles at Instagram and Facebook, or visit our website at www.unnatilibrary.com. Thank you.